Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have your own reading, Sagittarius, right? It sounds like I'm bringing you a present, right? Your own reading. But, you know, what I mean by that is, this is your reading, and if there's a lover here, it'll show up, but I'm not putting their cards down. No, I'm not. I'm just kind of placing your cards, right? So definitely there is a lover here, though, because we have the fantasy card, and we also have the house, and we have reconciliation and forgiveness. Yeah, we do. You can't make this stuff up, right? And here's the woman standing before the waterfall, not faddle. Really beautiful here. And the reconciliation card, these two people are so happy. They're like, I mean, this is like euphoric, right? They're like, ah, right? And they're holding each other's hands, right? In front of the sun. Or is that the moon? I think it's the moon, but it's just really, really beautiful here. It's really hard to kind of see this art, but this is forgiveness and reconciliation, right? And somebody here might be trapped, Sagittarius, right? We have the crow or the raven, right? Somebody told me yesterday, they were explaining the differences in the comments. Or somebody looks like a crow here, okay? No, I'm just teasing you guys, but he's in the cage, and you know, he's supposed to be free. He was born free, right? Just like we are born free, and our bodies are born free. It's your body. You should be able to have all sovereignty and make decisions about your own body, right? But let's get into this, because we're not going to talk about that here today. We have understanding, and then we have understanding the infinite. And this understanding card is like, it's the same type of energy, like, wow, I finally understand what I'm going to do now, right? Or maybe you are being understanding to this person who wants forgiveness, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like somebody does here. And then we have be assertive, but we know that you're already assertive. We totally know that, right? You know, this card, trapped, Sagittarius, this is the person who wants to be with you. Yeah, I feel like they feel trapped, right? In a situation, or maybe you do, but maybe it is trapped with fear. But the cage is there. It almost looks like somebody is like really, really trapped, like in a real way, right? So in a situation. But I do feel like somebody could be coming here to reconcile with you, right? Of course. We have the fantasy card. This means that this person's fantasizing about you. Yeah, definitely. And the house is here. This talks about a union, but it can talk about a stagnant union. That's usually what that house card talks about. Let's have a look at it. I feel like somebody else here, or you, one of you is trapped in another, or was trapped in another situation, and now going to come forward for reconciliation. Let's look at the house here. Looks like one of those giant houses that stability, stagnation, and family. Okay, I said, what did I say? Kind of, I forgot, but it's the same word. It's almost the same meaning as stagnation, right? And so, you know, somebody here is in a union that's stagnant. I think I said stagnant, right? But there's probably money with the stability card showing up there. We also have the mushrooms. Let's talk about quiet growth, or sometimes things growing overnight, sometimes, right? Or things growing quietly. It could be feelings. Maybe somebody's feelings, your person's feelings has grown overnight, kind of. This mushrooms card talks about somebody who's kind of working out details sometimes, or the small things. It doesn't always have to be working out details, but the small things that are important. And then we have the braid. See, somebody here, this is your person. This is whoever, it could be in a stagnant relationship, or whoever wants forgiveness possibly, is that energy is like, the braid is like questioning your identity, like questioning where you really want to be. Who am I? Am I Sagittarius's person, or am I somebody else's person? It's really all about that. And sometimes it can talk about somebody who's worried about what other people could say, right? And then the dark is here, and this is a very dark card. That's why they named it the dark, because Sylvia Plath, you know, she was really mad here. She was a housewife, and she left her career as a professor, and her husband was cheating on her. So, you know, she killed her. She put her head in the oven, Sagittarius. She could be saying, I don't want to hear that sad stuff. She did, because she felt, you know, she already had emotional issues, I feel like. You know, I don't know what that means exactly. I don't know the whole story. I'm not saying she was, you know, a psychopath. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that in this little blurb that they have that, you know, somebody might have some emotional issues here or feel really depressed or fucked over because somebody's been cheating. It could be. Because that's what Sylvia Plath, that's her story, right? So, yeah, she just felt really screwed over. She stayed home taking care of kids. And, you know, she could have felt maybe, well, I gave up my job, right, to take care of my kids. And here's, you know, my husband's cheating on me, right? It's a possibility. And we also have the Five of Michael. This is your person most likely stuck in a situation that doesn't serve them. It says release your attachment to the outcome. And this is like have courage, release your attachment, right? This because somebody wants to leave something and come forward and they want your forgiveness, pretty sure. And your person, I shouldn't really be saying somebody, right? But consider taking a more uplifting approach. Somebody's unhappy, right? They are in their situation. And successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. And you have the King of Ariel, Sagittarius. And the King of Ariel can be somebody who is just doing really well financially here. And what else is it here? Professional success. Yeah, this talks about somebody who is, maybe this is supposed to be the King of Pentacles, kind of, right? The King of Ariel. Maybe this is your person, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. But it says somebody's plans are working out really well here. This could be your own, it could be your own, aside from this whole situation. And last but not least, Sagittarius, we have understand the infinite and the cosmic joke. And the cosmic joke is a real thing. It was written, it's by a psychologist, right? And so, you know, the cosmic joke is about, basically, the man was trying to let the goose out of the bottle. But what it really means is that somebody already knew the answer. And so I feel like when the goose gets out of the bottle, something like that, he's like, well, that's what I thought was going to happen. Like somebody already knows here that they want to come be with you, but they kept questioning it. The cosmic joke means, you know, they knew all along, but they kind of kept questioning it, right? Pretty sure. We have understand the infinite. Let's have a look at understand the infinite. Let's see what this is. And this can talk about somebody understands that love will never stop growing, possibly, that this is infinite, right? But let's see. Understand the infinite and wander in what leaves no traces. Use what you have received from nature, giving up any idea of earning. Just be empty. Yeah. I feel like this person might have, maybe they have worried about their money. Sometimes the braid card can talk about, we have stability with the house. The braid can talk about sometimes survival, because, you know, it can talk about survival. So, you know, somebody could have been worried here, your person, worried about, it says, give up any idea of earning. This just means kind of let things come natural, right? Understand the infinite. Let's see what they say. It is easy to feel exhausted in our era, but the cause is not the frenetic rhythms, commitments, or daily stress. One is exhausted because every contact with one's inner quiet has been lost. In reality, primitive man was more oppressed by work. Today we could have more free time, but not knowing how to use it, we fill it up with useless engagements. Learn to organize your time, use free to understand the infinite. Get inside yourself and immerse yourself in your inner quiet. Otherwise, your discomfort will increase. If you are not in contact with your center, it will be inevitable. So find time to meditate, to just be empty, or to be just empty. And I feel like, you know, somebody's unhappy here. I don't feel like it's you, right? Yeah. Yeah, somebody is unhappy here, and they, you know, meditation could be really important to them as well. Let's get into this reading right now. Let's see what we have, and let's look at, and in the extended, we're going to see how they feel about you. We're also going to use, you know, the special deck here. Somebody's saying goodbye right here. Maybe that's what this person is doing, right? Could be, definitely. We're going to use that deck and then a tarot deck as well. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please, for Sagittarius. And we have the Ten of Cups, the Five of Swords. This is a card of struggle for sure. Let's see what we have. Victories and defeats. Victory and defeat. Seven of Cups reverse. Nine of Wands. For Sagittarius. For Sagittarius. And your outcome will be in the other reading. Yeah, it will be. And so in the extended, right? Let's see what else we have here. And the Ten of Cups is here. This is like, I feel like you are kind of dreaming about somebody here, Sagittarius. We have the fantasy card over here, right? I feel like you or both are fantasizing about each other. I feel like you're fantasizing here. You're kind of dreaming here of getting back together with this person. And you could be thinking, well, I feel like they really love me. So they're going to like, they're going to return to me because like, we're going to stick together regardless. You might be feeling that here. You could be hoping it. The Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Look at this stuff, right? And so I feel like somebody right now, it could be you, is you or your person is taking control of their life. Yeah, in order to... I do feel like this person with the cosmic joke, this person knew all along that you were there. You were the one. I feel like they have stayed behind or not come to you because they're probably in another union. A union that could be stagnant. Yeah, and I feel like this person might have learned this, their love. They might have realized their love for you kind of overnight or quietly. The mushrooms. It's like quiet growth. Like, yeah, they weren't with you, but they kind of figured this all out. Yeah, let's see what they say about this Five of Swords here, which we know is typically victory and a defeat. Let's see what they say about the Five of Swords. And struggle, sportsmanship, balance of power, defeat, humiliation, yeah. I just feel like somebody's defeating, your person's defeating another situation. Maybe they feel humiliated. Maybe they do, right? Because we have somebody, Sagittarius, who is in this depressed state. And remember, Sylvia Plath was, I mean, she took her own life, right? Because her husband was cheating on her, right? I mean, I would never do that. I would just say, you son of a bleepy, you know, get the hell away from me, right? Yeah, but... not everybody is. I feel like she already had emotional issues. Maybe this is the case. Maybe somebody was already kind of fragile and now they're getting ready to jump off the bridge or jump out the window. It could be. Right? Somebody, and it's next to this card of survival. Somebody might be really dealing with some issues here. This card of the braid, which can talk about survival. It's possible your person is thinking here that if they leave somebody, because they look like they're coming for sure. If this is the situation, because it does look like there could be a couple people. Maybe this is your person really depressed, fantasizing about you. But it looks like there's another stagnant union, unless you had a stagnant union with them, right? For me, it looks like they're coming for forgiveness and that they kind of chose somebody else to be with. That's kind of really how this looks. And we also have the trapped card. I mean, what's that about? Right? He's in the cage. He's not just trapped like in his feelings. He's trapped, physically trapped. Somebody could be physically trapped here, or they felt like they were. We have the Seven of Cups, and that is showing up in the reverse. The Five of Cups. This is what you're expecting. You're expecting your person probably to be grieving. You could be wanting an ending. Another ending, not yours, right? Seven of Cups reversed. This is like making a choice that is like, could be troubling somebody. Like, I already made the choice. It was really hard. I feel like you're expecting that this person has already made the choice to come forward, and it was really difficult. But that they are that they're going to come grieving. And maybe this person could be regretful, because we see regret here, because the cosmic joke can talk about, we already knew that, I already knew that I wanted Sagittarius, but which can like infer or imply regret. And the fact that this person is coming to ask for forgiveness, we have the Five of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. They want to come, and I feel like they do, because, I feel like they're unhappy and they want to be with you. I feel like It's kind of that simple, which is also complicated, right? In the reverse, indecisiveness, error, and ambivalence. All right, maybe you are feeling that this person is maybe, because you look like you're waiting for them. I feel like they're coming, but it's possible here that you feel like they are undecided because maybe they have, maybe they might have regret about this other situation, because it does kind of look like there is another one. We have the Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. This could talk about a threat, and the Devil. This is coming into play here. I feel like you feel stuck here because you feel like this person might feel threatened. Threatened in the way of maybe like losing money, or just threatened like this is really hard for me, maybe to leave somebody. Yeah, there's probably is more than just your person in this reading. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Empress. I feel like you're probably stuck here. You could be stuck here, and this could be this person, though. You might feel stuck here. You could be this third-party Empress. You could be. And the Nine of Wands spotlights the cause of the wounded warrior. Well, we know that, right? The best defense is a good offense, right? Patience, persistence, resolve, courage. Yeah, that's what this card. This is usually the wounded warrior doesn't have a lot of courage, right? I mean, he usually has enough to kind of protect himself, but this person is coming to resolve this with you, and they have the courage. That's what this card is about. This is coming into play for you. They're coming. I feel like they're coming kind of. This could be you, right? But I feel like this is this person coming with courage and resolve, but feeling really like, feeling in bondage, like fear. I feel like they're probably coming with fear. Let's look at the Nine of Swords, and this is usually talks about kind of cruelty or treachery. In this deck, it does. We have the World card. Let's get another card here. This person could be coming and feeling very cruel, possibly, to somebody else. It's a possibility here. They're coming to manifest this with you. And here they are, looking out at their ships. This is them. It's right next to the Ace of Wands. And we know they're coming, Sagittarius, because the Emperor is here, taking control of your life, right? Being the Emperor, having power and authority, right? And the willpower, yeah. And so, you know, this here is like, this is the World card. I believe they're ending another cycle. And that's what the World card, it's the beginning of a new cycle, but it's at the end of another journey. It's typically that. It's a major wish fulfillment. It is. And you have that coming here, Sagittarius. This reconciliation is going to be a really happy one. It is. And so we have in your hopes and fears. I feel like this person is feeling like cruel to somebody. Maybe somebody here who's going to really not be able to take this well at all. Like Sylvia Plath. She did not take it well. No, she put her head in the oven. You could be saying, oh my God, right? Yeah, she did. She took her own life by putting her head in the oven. I would have thought of an easier way, but, you know. Yeah, let's see what we have, you guys. I don't want to criticize anybody who's taken their life. No, it's not nice, right? Let's see, we have the Tower. And this Tower is part of your past, could be part of your past energy here. I feel like you were struggling. You have been struggling with this. You have, Sagittarius, because of this Five of Swords. And the chick, you know, she also calls it sportsmanship. That's what I mean about this chick. She cracks me up, right? You know, I like her deck, but some of the stuff's a little funny, right? And I mean, it could be sportsmanship. Like, say for example, you're dating, what do they call those guys that, the French, you know, I forgot what they call that. They used to teach that in high school, right? Where you, I forgot what they call that, where you have the sword and you're fighting, you know, you're kind of, you know, competing or kind of dueling, like with, you know, with your classmate, right? The Tower showing up, Sagittarius. This is, could be part of the past here. Queen of Cups, yeah. For me, this is somebody, this Tower talks about getting back into the Tower to rebuild. And that's what this person wants. Yeah, they do. That's what they're coming for. I'm sure this person is coming. I feel like they are coming a little bit grieving. Yeah, I feel like they are. And I feel like they probably really hurt somebody here. Somebody is in this dark energy, right? Yeah, they are. Let's see what else we have. And we have over here the Fool card. This is your dynamic with them, right? We also have the Page of Swords, and this is part of the same dynamic. Let's get a card on the Fool. We know what the Fool is. The Fool is having courage to have a new journey, right? A new adventure. The Justice card is here. This person here is wondering whether or not they're going to have balance with you, whether or not they're going to have kind of fairness, probably, and justice, if there'll be harmony, if the scales will be balanced. Pretty sure here. Let's see what else we have, though. The Fool card, Temperance, that's you. And this is how others affect you. This means that they're taking a chance on you. They're going to come and join you for this adventure, a romantic adventure. It is a romantic adventure. It is, for sure. Let's get a card here on that Justice card, and this is showing up. Let's see what we have. We have the Nine of Wands, and this is how you affect somebody else. They don't know, Sagittarius, if they're going to have balance with you. This is so clear. This person's coming, and that's what they're concerned about. Maybe they are trapped also in their fear, kind of. I mean, they have enough courage to come forward, they do. But by the same token, and we have this card, Be Assertive, exclamation point. They could be coming with their tail between their legs. They might have, maybe you had a bad breakup with them in the past, something. And we have the Four of Wands, and this is your hopes and fears. The Seven of Wands, and here you are hoping for this union, right? Definitely here. You're hoping to build with them and have a foundation. You could be hoping to get married. You could. And you're fearing here that they might be resisting this, maybe because they are too overwhelmed, the Seven of Wands. So we're going to continue this in the other reading. And let's get a card here. For you guys, Sagittarius. Let's get a couple cards here for Sagittarius before we go to the extended. We're going to use this deck and then this deck here, and we're going to see how they feel about you and do their whole spread and see what their dynamic is with you, their hopes and fears, what's coming in for them, what's coming soon, and kind of what they are expecting or what they really, really want, etc. And we have the Messenger bringing news. See, this person is coming with news right now. So we're going to end this reading. Here he is with the scroll coming down. He looks like he's, bringing good news. He has a smile on his face. We're going to end this. And the extended, I really want to see this, right? And the extended, they're all super affordable. And the link is below. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.